Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec. Alright, nothing heard. This is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, the raw ham calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ20, CQ20, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, calling CQ and standing by.
Well, that's a signal there. You got Kilo 4, November Zulu Delta.
Alright, let me make sure. Kilo 4, November Zulu Delta. QSL?
Yep, that's 100% correct. The handle is Ray, and I'm not too far from Atlanta, Georgia.
Roger that, Ray. Look like you got a pretty nice beard there. You got two bearded fellas on the line. And I'm over in Chandler, Oklahoma, about an hour east of Oklahoma City, and about 30 minutes north of Shawnee, America. Over.
Okay, and you go by Richie, I guess, from the QRZ?
Yeah, roger that. And I got it streaming live on YouTube. Looking at it, I was going to give you about a S7 signal. Good audio, but you can check out my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to hear what I'm hearing on this end. Over.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, I might do that. Do you, is it just a live stream, or do you put it up there? And I guess if it's on YouTube, you can back it up, right?
Yeah, roger that. But I'm streaming this live, so on tonight's live stream, you're the first one, man.
Okay, very good. Yeah, well, I just happened to be on the frequency when you jumped in there, and you're real strong. You're 5.9 plus, so I'll give you a better signal report on the next service. But I'm just running the radio right here. The amplifier's in standby. Now I'm probably doing about 80 watts here.
Hey, roger that. Yeah, I was looking at it there, and you bumped up to a good 5 over S9. I'm curious what you're running. I'm running a FT710 barefoot, 100 watts with a homebrew fan dipole, with the apex at about 50 feet. Roger.
Okay, very good. Well, you're getting close to the 20 times there, Richie. Very good. Okay, so tonight I'm using my Flex 5000A. Haven't had this thing percolating in over a month, so we did some computer work, and I think we've got it straightened out. We'll see. Anyway, Flex 5000A, and then I'm currently using the off-center fed, Buckmaster off-center fed 8-band, I believe it is. It's good for a 160 through 6. And I've got it flat topped at about 50 feet. Over.
Hey, roger that, man. Sound like a pretty nice setup you got there. I didn't go all through your QRZ, just what it popped up there, your picture up in the corner, you know. But yeah, man, sounded good, and it's pretty neat. It's the first time. I gotta go back and make some changes. It logged you as FT8. But I was going to say, it's the first time I've got you on the log, so that's a good deal.
Very good. And I see the YouTube link there, that first blue link on your QRZ page. I guess that's the one I need to go to, okay?
Yeah, that'll take you to the page. Now, I don't know exactly where you'll find the stream from there, but that should take you to the channel. Over.
Okay, yeah, it should have a tab for live. All right, well, very good. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Like I said, I just have I've got an amplifier, a couple of them actually, but my Mercury 3 is in line right now, and it's not, it's on standby. But very good. Yeah, I was just kind of rolling around the band, listening to some of the signals on that 20 meter. And anyway, the old Buckmaster's doing his thing out here today.
Yeah, roger that. I was going to ask you if you bumped something on, because you started throwing a 20 over that time, Roger.
No, that's just Mother Nature is lifting her skirt up. Just the radio on the old, like I said, this old antique Flex 5008.
Roger that, man. Well, it's definitely doing a trick. You sound good. Check it out, man, because it'll be interesting for you to hear what that thing sound like. Hey, man, if you, I know you're good on QRZ. I'll get us in QRZ. I got to make this change, and hopefully I'll make sure that it reposts to QRZ. And but what I was going to say is, if you got a good email in QRZ, I'll shoot you a card. Over.
Okay. Yeah. The email is definitely good on a QRZ. and we'll say a 73, Richie, and I'll go over there and check out the YouTube page and see what this old antique radio is doing. A 73 and God bless KK4 and ZD. Have fun.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. God bless you as well. 73, bud, from KJ5GVQ. Till next time. CQ20 Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Victor Quebec to Raw Ham calling CQ and standing by.
You copy Papa Bravo Jamaica, over.
Mercy, I wasn't expecting that. Ending Papa Bravo Jamaica, I think it was.
Roger, this is Whiskey America number 6. Papa Bravo Japan in Grass Valley. I am 40 miles northeast of Sacramento, and I'm copying you Q5 today. The handle is Dave, Dog Cable Victor Easy. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger that. I've got you a good 5'9" here in Oklahoma. Doesn't look like we've worked before. Now, let me make sure I got you right. Showing David in California. Whiskey Alpha 6, Papa Bravo Juliet, QSL?
Roger, roger. That's the one, 125 miles east of San Francisco. So just wanted to say hello and let you know I'm copying you here very well. We'll say 73 to WA6 PBJ.
All right, that PBJ, man, making me hungry. Hey, appreciate you coming in there, streaming you live on YouTube. And, man, if you check out the channel, you'll hear how good that radio sounds on my end. You have a great, blessed rest of your evening, and we hope to catch you down the band another time.
Roger, roger. Maranatha, WA6 PBJ.
QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Victor Tango Foxtrot.
All right, I got Kilo Charlie 3, Victor Tango Foxtrot. QSL?
QSO, yes. This is Mike India, Kilo Echo, located near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And your signal is a 5859. 5859. Back to you.
Hey, Roger that. It's kind of up and down with you as well, swinging between a 7 and a 9. Great audio. I'll just put us in as both 5'9s if that's good with you. I see you got quite the little antenna array on that red car there, Roger.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for the 5'9". And yeah, that's my car shack. There's what is it now? There's let's see, 3 radios in the car. There's 2 UHF VHF antennas, 1 ham stick, and 1 11-meter antenna. So I can do a lot of different things with the car. Please verify your call sign. I know I got this wrong. I have Whiskey Alpha 6 PBJ.
No, that was the guy that I just talked to. I am Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Victor Quebec. Roger?
Thank you very much, and my regret there. I knew I got it wrong. But, yeah, currently I'm using the club radio station right now. It's remotely, and it has a ST991 Alpha under Whiskey with a 70-foot tower and an 11-element beam, which I'm pointing basically due west right now. And the club station, I'm allowed to use it remotely. And tell you what, lots of fun when you can have a nice antenna on a nice post.
Yeah, Roger that. That's pretty neat to be able to use that with that beam and all remotely. Looks like I've got you in the log once before, back in March of this year, on 20 meter sideband. So that's a good deal. Glad you come back to me, and we got you in the log again. If you've got a good email in QRZ, I'll shoot you a card there, Roger.
KC3 VTS. I would really appreciate that. There's a email on my QRZ account, and I thank you for the contact. Appreciate it. You have a great evening, and I'll say 73, and best wishes.
Roger that, my friend, and you as well. I hope you have a great evening and a better weekend coming up. So we'll catch you down the band another time. This is KJ5 GVQ calling QRZ.
Charlie to Lima.
All Alright, I think I heard Whiskey 6, Charlie, Papa, Lima, QSL?
QSL, Whiskey 6 Charlie, Papa Lima here. Name is Chris, Charlie, Hotel, Romeo, India, Sierra, Chris. And you are a 5'9" into the Mojave Desert, California this evening.
Roger, Chris. Now I'm thinking that might be your middle name, or I got your call wrong, but I believe I got you called right.
You're correct with the call. Chris, I go by the middle name. I think I wrote that there on the QRZ page. But hey, I just got a brand new amplifier. Well, due to me online, 600 watts right now. Wondering how I'm sounding. You're my second contact with it.
Hey man, you picked the right station to contact, because I'm streaming you live on YouTube. Now I've got you about a 5'8" here in Oklahoma. Audio sounds good though, my friend.
Alrighty, I just dropped it down, so this is a 100 watt pair put through the FTDX10. Is that sounding worse?
No, it's not really sounding much difference at all. It's just your signal dropped a little. You know, you might be a little lower, but I mean, if you went down to 100 watts from what you was at, that would make sense, Roger.
Alright, hey, that's awesome, man. I'll definitely have to check out the YouTube. I see it on your QRZ page. But yeah, I would love to see how this thing's going, and thanks for letting me know that.
Yeah, bud, check it out, and we're at the 11-minute mark. Now, band conditions changed on you. You dropped considerable that amount. But looks like this is the first time I've got to work you, and glad to got to meet you this evening. And check that thing out, and if you got a good email in QRZ, actually, a picture didn't even pop up, so if you do, I'll get you a card, Roger.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely good on QRZ. I'll turn the hand back up so you can hear me better. But, yeah, email QRZ, and we'll definitely check this out around the 11-minute mark. Hey, man, thank you very much for taking the call, and thank you for streaming. That's going to be awesome to check out. Really appreciate it.
73, my friend. Appreciate you coming in there. You faded a pretty good bit there at the end, but I believe it's band conditions. All right, well, I'm going to break with you and see about picking up some more. Have a good evening. This is KJ5GVQ calling. I heard somebody there when I picked him up calling Kilo, Kilo, Kilo at the end. Are you still in there?
Yes, I am. This is Kilo. Are you calling for me?
No, it was the first guy. That Echo Papa Charlie standby, and the one calling was, I called him you. The other guy, he was saying Kilo, Kilo something. Kilo, Kilo 7, Echo, Kilo, Kilo. I got you in there, bud. You kind of light. Probably 5'4", 54, over. I copy 5556. I'll put that in as a 55. And I believe I remember working you not too long ago. One Wednesday evening. I see it's in the log up there, I guess around July.
Yeah, that's a good possibility. Yes, a real good possibility. I recognize the voice.
Yeah, roger that. All right, Barrett. Well, man, it's kind of a struggle to hear you, but I appreciate you coming in there, and I'll shoot you a card if you're good in QRZ, man. 73 from KJ5GVQ here in Oklahoma. Roger?
Roger, you just went up to 5'8". I don't know what you did, but you
Yeah, it's all band conditions. I didn't do anything. I'm running barefoot, and you had come up as well and then dropped off right there at the end. I could barely make you out. But hey, Barrett, I appreciate you coming in and seeing a couple of guys in the chat over there from QRP Single Sideband Net. Yeah, man, thank you for coming in there, and we'll catch you next time, hopefully, when conditions are better. 7-3.
33.
All right, there was a station saying, was you talking to me? right, let's go. There was another one I asked to stand by. I think it was Charlie Papa. I should have wrote it down. QRZ, this is KJ5 GVQ. Alright, I don't know. My brain kind of locked up on that one. I didn't get none of it. Let's try it again. Alright, Kilo Oscar 4. Oh, GSM. I got the Golf Sugar Mike. I see you in the chat there, 5'9". I wasn't looking, man. You was kind of late. I would have called it 5'5". Come back to me there, Steve.
Hey, Rich. I'm just running 5 watts. 5 watts on the team. No copy.
Hey, man, I got you good there. Good. I would call it a 5'5" with a S7. I was looking at the meter that time. You was hitting a S7. Over.
Yeah, you're 10 over 9 over here. How many watts are you running? 5?
No, I went on ahead and plugged it up to 100, but let me drop down there and see if you can get me.
All right, I'm standing by.
Alright, Kilo Oscar 4, GSM, how copy? That's 5 whiskeys, 5 whiskeys.
Oh, man, you're 5'8", 5'7", 5'8", on 5 watts. Yeah, you can just leave it right there, man. That way you don't have to give all that money to the power company, Roger.
Hey, Roger that, man. I just didn't know what the band conditions was like. I looked at the volt cap and I was like, yeah, I might want to keep it up.
You got it. Its propagation's pretty good right now, and I always got a good signal on you over here. Kevin, I don't think Kevin's hearing you over there.
Yeah, I don't know. He just put in the chat that he couldn't hear you. And I don't know what's. Oh, I grabbed the wrong mouse. I'd have to look and see. I don't know what he said there in the beginning. Said he had a light copy, just barely out of the noise floor. Over.
Well, hopefully he can hear me now. I turned my power up a little bit.
Oh yeah, he ought to be able to hear you because I got you 10 over now.
There's something bad over the cornfield, Roger.
Yeah, I forget what it was he done the other day that I watched. I laughed, I giggled. That was something else. He has a ball with that. I wished I could get out and do that. That's just hilarious. Some of the things he pulls off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you probably turned your power back up. You're dipping down now. You're about a 5'2", 5'3" now.
There we go. That's back up. Well, I'll get us in the log as a 5'9" both ways, bud. I appreciate you coming in there this evening. Oh, I see that your new picture there, or the picture for QRZ Heart QRP net. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Rich, good to hear you, man. And go pick up some more stations. I heard a bunch of them in there calling you, so I'll let you go. And 7-3, hope to hear you Sunday night. KO4 GSM. I'll be clear with KJ5, GVQ, the Raw Ham, 7-3.
7-3, Steve, man, appreciate it. And you know, if unless something goes wrong, I'm definitely planning on getting in there. Thank you for coming in tonight, bud. Hey, that was everybody. That's the QRP single sideband net on Sundays at 6 Central. It's a great time, couple hours playing QRP. See how low you can go, and if you get below 1 watt, they turn the disco lights on. I mean, what more fun is that? Alright, well, let's see if we can dig another one. This is KJ5 GVQ to Raw Ham. Looking for your call. Please come now. Kilo Romeo 4 Echo Papa Charlie. QSL? David in Florida, looks like this is the first time I got you in the log. Just hearing it, I would have give you a 5-5 up here in Oklahoma. Over. Roger, the 5'8". Well, I don't know if you heard, but I'm streaming us on YouTube. So if you want to hear what you sound like up here in Oklahoma on my rig, check it out. Roger?
Roger on that. I'll check it out.
Hey, and I done messed up. What'd you say you give me, a 5'7"?
5'8".
5'8". All right, yeah, my brain's just kind of all over the place. It's been a long day. Just got in from work a little while ago, visited with a buddy of mine, and wanted to get in here and play radio, Roger. Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming in there. Always good to get people for the first time. You know, and of course returns. I love chatting with some people that I've already talked to. But if you got a good email in QRZ, I'll shoot you a card there, over.
Copy that, I'll make sure it's on there. You have a great day, 73.
Yeah, bud, you have a great rest of your evening. 7-3, until next time. QRZ.
Whiskey Quebec 9, Victor.
Alright, Whiskey something 9, I think, Victor.
Pretty close. Whiskey Quebec 9, Victor.
That Quebec throwed me off. Alright, I got you in there. Whiskey Quebec 9, Victor. How you doing this evening, bud?
Doing pretty good. It's 7 degrees here right now, and it's 7:30 more or less, 7:26. And we had a high today of almost 100 degrees. So what do you think of that?
Oh man, yeah, it hadn't been that bad up here. Now right now I'm showing 84, and I think it probably got around 88 or so, I think's what they said. I don't know. Now it looks like I've got you in the log a couple of times, each on sideband, I believe. Yeah, each on sideband, so that's good to have a repeat conversation there, Roger.
Roger. Well, when you called, all I heard you say was QRZ. Do you want to give me your call sign there so I can look you up?
Yeah, Roger that. Is Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Victor Quebec, the raw ham, and streaming you live on YouTube. Yeah, there was quite the pile up in there a minute ago, so I expected to throw QRZ out there, and man, it was like crickets. Seems like that happens all the time when you expect it, you know, they're not there, but I definitely appreciate you coming to the call, over.
Well, I appreciate you being here. I'll look up the YouTube video there to see how I sound there. But by the way, this brand new radio, I'm hoping that I have it set up correctly.
Oh yeah, there you go, man. Well, if you want to check it out, tonight's stream, we're at the 22-minute mark, and we can, if you make some changes or whatever, feel free to come back, man. I'm gonna be here for a little while, probably at least another 30-45 minutes, over.
All right, well, I appreciate you, and I hope you get some good contact. Hopefully, maybe you'll get some BX there.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. You know, I don't even think we exchanged signal reports. I had you about a 5.7, over.
Okay, well, I guess you got a 5.7, 5.8 here, depending on the QRM.
Yeah, Roger that. Well, I'll throw us in there as 5.7 both ways. And hope to catch you down along another time, bud. 7-3.
7-3. Don't let you much QRZ book along a little later on. You take care.
All right, man. I'll do the same. Have a good rest of your evening. This is KJ5 GVQ to Raw Ham calling CQ on 20 and standing by. All right, November 8 maybe, starting with a November.
November 8th, Yankee Mike X-Ray.
November 8 Yankee, oh, I messed up. November 8 Yankee Mike X-Ray, QSL?
QSL, 59 Eastern Ohio.
Roger to 59, come back again. It almost sounds like one of us is off frequency. Try it again.
November 8, Yankee Mike X-Ray. November 8, Yankee Mike X-Ray.
Roger. All right, I got you in there. Yeah, it might just be the band. I've got you a good S8, good S8 there, Roger.
I was scanning it, didn't hear the call sign when you called CQ. The name was Wade Whiskey Alpha Delta Echo.
Yeah, Roger that, Wade. And generally I have a pipeline into Ohio. But yeah, I'm here in Oklahoma. Call signs Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Victor Quebec, streaming you live on YouTube. And yeah, man, it's just a wonderful evening, man. Getting to play radio. Good to get you in the log for the first time, over.
QSL on Oklahoma. Where would I find you on the YouTube?
It's my call sign to Raw Ham, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec to Raw Ham. And if you're on my QRZ, I've got a link to it there. And tonight's stream, we're at the 25-minute mark right now.
All right, very good. I just put a new microphone on the AZM70. And I think I got it adjusted right, so that'd be very helpful if I could hear myself on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to be around for a little while, so just come back, and if you want to make some changes or what, let me know.
Very good. Let me turn up everything and I'll give you a call back. Delivery, you might get this.
All right, Wade, you have a good one, bud, and we'll be listening out for you. 7-3 for now. QRZ.
November 7, Bravo Echo Romeo.
November 7, Bravo Romeo Echo QSL?
Negative, November 7, Bravo Echo Romeo.
Bravo Echo Romeo. All right, appreciate you straightening me out there, Vladimir. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing pretty good. Just came up to my room and just checked the propagation on Bonivitor today. Just came straight to you.
Oh, hey, man. Well, I appreciate you coming in here. Looks like first time I've got you on the log, and I'm sure you heard the whole spiel about streaming us live on YouTube, Roger.
A little bit, I heard, but I definitely can take a look and see if you don't mind. So, is it possible you can give me a full call sign, please?
Yeah, Roger. The call sign is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec, Germany Victoria Queen, and I've got you a good 5-9 signal here in Oklahoma.
Roger, 5-9 from Oklahoma. You're actually doing pretty well. You actually do almost like a 5-9, even plus a little bit.
Oh, hey, man, appreciate the flowers. I don't know what rig you're running, but I'm running a FT710 with a homebrew fan dipole with the apex at about 50 feet. Roger?
Roger, dipole 50 feet high is very good, but by the way, I have your brother basically, Yesu FTDX10, but Yesu FT710 is a very good radio actually. Very good radio, very good sound quality.
Yeah, and I'm just using a stock mic. Everybody raves, says this thing sounds amazing. And all I did was just got in there and played around with the settings. Over.
Roger, I'm doing the same thing. I never bought any special microphone, just my stock microphone from Yesu FTDX10. But I'm talking to you on a hex beam antenna, about 32 feet up.
Roger, man, I've got plans. I've always got plans with something, but I'm wanting to get up a Delta loop. I've never been on 80 meters, and after that, I really want to put me up a hex beam. It'll probably be some type of homebrew, but I want to try to figure it out. Over.
Yeah, I kind of have a Delta loop, which is like from DX Engineer. It's actually like a multi-band Delta loop. So right now, at this moment, my Delta loop is on the rotor, G800 rotor. So, but I did a few comparisons, like a several station comparison with the signal straight. But everybody basically said the hex beam is like a much better performing, much stronger signal. The lower to the ground, but the Delta loop is higher above the ground, and hex beam doing better, almost 2 units, as 2 units better signal.
Hey, Roger, I've always heard that, and they say you don't have to get very tall with them. So, like I said, I got my dipole at 50 feet. I've got 25 foot of tower that is some kind of old. I had it from back in my CB days. And I've got about 25 foot of mast sticking out the top of it. But I picked up another tower, and I'm just trying to figure, with the wind out here, I don't know how high I'm going to go. I'm thinking on trying to get 40 feet out of it. I've got 70 foot of tower, but I'm probably going to put 40 foot up and then wanting to get a hex beam on top of that. Over.
Roger that. So basically, but anyway, what's your name?
Oh, name's Richie, and like I say, I'm over here in Oklahoma.
Thank you very much, Richie from Oklahoma. I think, Richie, I did talk to you before, if you remember me or not. Are you doing live right now?
Yeah, I'm doing live right now. Oh, you know what? I didn't hit the tab button. I was going to say, I don't see you in my log. Your voice sounds familiar, but I don't see you in the log. Over.
Roger, but actually, I can see you right now on the YouTube. It's unbelievable. You're like a beard man, right?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
It's actually amazing. First time I can see that somebody can listen me on the radio. So you've got pretty nice setup there. Very nice. You have actually speaker on the right side of your 710.
Yeah, I've got it on the right side. I guess you can see it in my Go box. You know, the speaker's right here. I'm trying to point to it. Then I got my screen up there, and then over to the right, you can't see where the camera's at. Is sitting on the ham clock, Roger.
Roger, Richie. So anyhow, it's very cool that you got that set up. I always wonder how can I do kind of that stuff like for the YouTube. It's probably easy set up or not.
Yeah, it's really easy. I use that OBS program. It's free. And then coming out of the back of the radio, I've got a USB cable tied to the computer, and it's taking all the audio, my audio and your audio, straight from the radio and injecting it into the computer. Roger?
Roger, that's Richie. Okay, but anyhow, so I'm just using about 300 watt on a small amplifier, but anyhow, how much power are you using? Just the radio?
Just the radio. I've got it set up at 100 watts, but yeah, you can see it there on the screen, maybe. Yeah, I just set it up at 100 watts, over.
Roger, that is 100 watts. So yeah, I just recently bought my portable amplifier. So basically, I've been using that. It's about like 3 weeks only, but actually it helps a little bit to get better propagation. But anyhow, we still all depend on the propagation only.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, I wanna try something real quick. Let me see if I can work your QRP.
Okay, so you can do that one. I actually did try with one guy from California. We went from California, we went up to like a 5 watt and still been kind of hearing each other too.
Oh yeah, Roger that. Well, this is me on 5 watts, 5 whiskeys. How copy?
It's 5.5, but very strong signal on 5 watts. It's unbelievable, but it's still doing pretty good.
Yeah, Roger that. Look there on the screen. I don't know if you can see it. 5 whiskeys. I'm showing it there on the screen. I need a little better camera. But what I got, it seems to work if you can make it out. Yeah, I love working QRP, man. It's just a blast.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, it's a lot of people working QRP, but actually yesterday on YouTube I was watching like one guy, like several video clips. He was kind of trying to say that it all depends. Is 1 kilowatt or 5 watt. If the propagation allows, we can do a lot of things. But if not, it doesn't matter how much watt you have. If you have 1 kilowatt, it's still not gonna get much.
Oh yeah, Roger that. It's all about the propagation, no doubt. Well, all right, man. Well, look, I appreciate you coming to the call, and I really hate that I didn't get you in the log before. But I don't know what's going on there. But I got you in there now, and I see your picture there on QRZ. Hopefully you got a good email, and I'll shoot you a QSL card for this. Over.
Yeah, thank you very much, Richard. But no problem. I'm gonna like that setup on YouTube video. It's actually awesome.
All right, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. And you see, I got that radio in a Go box. There's actually a battery, a power supply, my straight key. And all I got to do is unhook the coax, throw the lids on, and run out the door for working POTA. Until I get me another radio, that is.
Roger, Richie. So on my final, I do have a box that I actually go on a field or go to camping or go to some on a field place. My radio is ICOM 7300 with my inverted V dipole. Yeah, it's very portable. Good antenna. It's like an NVIS antenna near vertical skyway, whatever incident skyway. It's very nice. Close proximity communication, about 500, 600, 700 miles only.
Oh, hey, Roger that. That'll work. I got a buddy of mine. I got a couple of buddies that run that radio, and they really like it. Now, generally, when I'm working portable and I'm doing 20 meters, I've got a, well, you might have run across the guy, the Budget Ham, I think, on YouTube. He did the Poor Man's Poda Performer. I did like my own spin-off off of it, and it's, man, that thing works. That is a talking little antenna.
Yeah, the Illusit V or whatever NV10 is a really good one.
Roger. Well, all right, man. Well, let me jump around and see if I can get a few more. Thanks for coming in there, and like I say, good to get you in the log for the second time, even though you're missing the first time. 7-3, my friend.
73, my friend. Have a blessed evening. Bye-bye, 73.
You too, 7-3. QRZ for KJ5 GVQ.
November 8th, Yankee Mike X-ray again.
Yeah, go ahead, November 8th, Yankee Mike X-ray.
Okay, I'm all set up here, and it's a couple, maybe 45 seconds away, but I'm gonna go and listen to myself, and I appreciate the help.
Yeah, Roger that. Your signal's around, you probably about 5 over, and I don't know, still something sounds like, I don't know if it's compression or what, or like I say, band. It just, it's something either with compression or like you're a little off frequency.
Stand by a minute, I'm going to listen. Okay. Yeah, let me turn the audio down here on the YouTube and mute it. And there we go. All right, so thank you very much. I did turn down the compression a little bit. And does that sound any better?
Yeah, that does sound a little better to my ear. I may not be the best one to tell you, but yeah.
All right, excellent. Well, hey, you do great things there, and I appreciate it. And it's really fun to watch you talk live when I'm talking to you via the radio. So have fun, 73s. There's probably more than one to talk to you. And I will catch you later. November 8th, Yankee Mike X-ray.
All right, bud. You have a great evening, and man, I try to do this every Wednesday around this time, and of course any other time I get a chance to. So hopefully we catch you down the band. 7-3. This is KJ5 GVQ to Raw Ham calling CQ 20 and standing by. Alright, I think I got this right. Kilo 4 Juliet Foxtrot Hotel. QSL?
QSL, roger. You got that right. This is Ken in Raleigh, North Carolina. You're coming in here a solid 5'9" tonight.
Hey, roger that. Got you 5'9" as well. Don't know what kind of rig you're running. That audio sounds good, though. I'm on a FT710 running barefoot with a homebrew fan dipole. Roger.
But yeah, you're sounding great, too. Yeah, I'm on a 7300 running barefoot on I use a 6-meter off-center fan dipole.
Roger that. Well, it's working. Got somebody tuning up on you, but I could hear you just fine. First time I've got you in the log there, Ken. Appreciate you coming by there. I see your QRZ popped up there. I'm trying to. Ain't no way I could read all that and talk to you, though. Over.
Roger that. I understand. And just to make sure I got your call sign right, it's Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Delta Quebec QSL.
Negative. Golf Victor Quebec. Germany Victoria Queen. Roger.
Copy that. I'm glad I asked because I would have you down as the wrong person there. Sounds good. Well, I will make that change and get you in the logbook here.
All right, buddy. Check me out on YouTube. I'm streaming this one live, so at the 39-minute mark on tonight's live stream. Over.
Sounds great. I'll sure do that. So you're Richie.
Roger.
Sounds good, Richie. It's great talking to you tonight, and I wish you well and have fun.
Yeah, man, you have a great evening, and blessings to you. 73.
730 you.
QRZ.
Kilo Bravo 2, Charlie Whiskey November.
Kilo Bravo 2. Was that Bravo, Charlie? Help me out.
Kilo Bravo 2, Charlie Whiskey November. KB2 CWN. Good evening. My name is Frank over here in Spring Hill, Florida. Good.
Spring Hill, Florida. I'm trying to think of where that's at. Whereabouts is Spring Hill, Florida? That down south?
No, we're kind of in the middle of the state, west central Florida. We're not in Central Florida. We're on the Gulf Coast. We're about 20 miles north of Newport Richey, Florida.
Okay, I got a good idea where you at now. I originally grew up there on Alabama, on Bear Island, south of Mobile. Moved up here in 18. Got a good strong copy on you tonight, man. Probably 10 over, Roger.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, you're just about 20 over here, and we're running a FTDX 101D Yaesu with a gap vertical up about 30 feet, and we got coming at you about 600 watts.
QSL. Man, I tell you, I have turned into a Yaesu guy. I'm running a FT710 barefoot with a homebrew fan dipole with the apex at about 50 feet. And what I did, instead of fighting all the elements, trying to keep them spaced, I just pulled them in different directions. Now, see there, your picture on QRZ, yeah, I can see that 710 on that big screen up there. Man, you have got some radio equipment in that room.
Yeah, QSL. No, I don't have a 710. I have the 101D. But yeah, it's kind of crowded. Well, I've been a ham for 40 years, and I don't like to. I like to get stuff, and I don't like to send anything away. So I got quite a collection here. But sooner or later, things are gonna have to shed the herd here. QSL.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm the same way. We was talking at a club meeting last night about doing a tailgate, and I'm thinking, yeah, that'd be cool. You know, I'll probably pick up something, but man, I don't want to sell nothing. I'm like you. I want to hoard it.
I know. I'm really out of room. I got pretty much all the walls in the shack here with the radio equipment. But you know what? I always say there's no room. Every time I pick something up, I find a space for it.
There you go, man. You got to make it work. I hear you. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you coming to the call. I wasn't paying no attention to the chat. A bunch of folks done got in the chat. But I'm streaming you live on YouTube, so if you want to check out what you sound like on my end, look up my channel, and we're at the 43-minute mark of tonight's stream. Over.
Okay, how do I find you on YouTube?
It's under my call sign, and if you're in QRZ, I got a link there to the channel. KJ5GVQ to Raw Ham. Over.
Okay, KJ5GVQ. Okay, I'll look it up. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear what I sound like. Take care, my friend. 7-3, have a good evening, and thanks for getting me on board. I really appreciate it. And you have yourself a good rest of the week. QSL?
QSL, you the same, Frank. Good to get you in the log for the first time, and definitely enjoyed the QSO. 7-3.
7-3.
Norway 6, Romeo, November Delta.
Norway 6, Romeo, November Delta. QSL?
QSL, good evening. The name is Nicholas, QTH, Southern California, and you're coming in quite well. Solid copy, good audio, 5x9, solid copy. Again, the name is Nicholas. So back to you, KJ4GVQ, and your name and location.
Roger that, Nick. Nicholas, I got you a 5.9 as well. Sounding good. Beautiful signal on the waterfall as well. And I'm here in central Oklahoma, just east of Oklahoma City, about an hour. And north of Shawnee, America, about 30 minutes. Roger?
Roger, and your name?
Go by Richie.
Okay, Richie, got you down in the log. Richie. Okay, you're coming in quite well, as I said. Good audio. And I think I heard you talking to the other gentleman. You're running a Yaesu Fox 710 and a fire fan rifle, I believe. I'm also a Yaesu person, Right now I'm running one of my Yaesus here, FTDX 3000, about 6 years old, and I'm running a little amplifier, putting out about 400 watts of output into an off-center fed dipole, running on 3 masts. The center mast is about 45 feet off the ground, and the twin legs are about 35 feet off the ground, running north and south. So that's the working conditions here, Richie. Back to you, KJ5GBQ and 6RND.
Man, I'll tell you what, Nicholas, sound like quite the setup, and that's, I'm not thinking about doing the same, but I've got a couple of towers. I've got one tower up that's got this rig up. I've got two laying on, I got 70 foot of tower laying on the ground that I've been waiting on some cooler weather. And once I get the next one up, I'm wanting to get a delta loop put up for 80 meters. And just play around with that. I'm wanting to get a 10 meter vertical kind of as high as possible. I'm kind of too far out for one of the clubs around here that does a 10 meter net. I'm just too far out to skip over them, Roger.
Roger. I heard you were Yaesu, man. Yeah, I've run Yaesus for a while. Had the FT, let's see, the 720, the 920 rather. And also the FT1000 Delta, both of them, two of them, and now I just have the FTDX 3000 and the FTDX 5000 MP, which is on my other station. It's hooked up to a hex beam up about 45 feet and a little amplifier as well. So I enjoy the Yaesus, but I've been a ham a long time. So I've had a collection of Kenwoods, Icons, Cantacs, and Drakes, and lots of colors. But I've gotten rid of a lot of the old stuff because being at my age, can't keep up with them, and the family won't care to use it there. So anyway, I've hoarded a lot of them, but no more. So back to you, Richie, KJ5GBQ, Central Oklahoma, and 6RND.
And 6RND, KJ5GBQ. Yeah, man, that sounds like you got quite the setup. Now, as you can tell by my call, I hadn't been a ham for very long, only a year. And my first radio, a ham give it to me. I met him on a repeater, and he said if I passed my general, he'd make me a deal on the radio. Well, I got and met with him and looked at the radio, and I said, well, how much you want for it? He says, you pass, I'm going to give it to you. He give me a Yaesu FT757 GX2. And man, absolutely love that radio. But I had an issue with my tuner, and I let the smoke out of the back. So I'd love to find me a set of finals for it. I don't know that I ever will, but we'll just see how that goes. Roger?
Roger. Well, Richie, congratulations in joining our hobby. Hope you stay in it and progress in it for many years to come. I've been a ham over 60 years, starting as a novice in Hawaii. My novice call back then was WH6 Bravo Yankee November. So I've had a long years of ham radio. I love it, and will continue using the equipment until I can no longer do it. Thanks for meeting me, and thanks for working me. Enjoy the hobby, as I said, and we'll look you up sometime. When I hear you, I'll certainly buzz you. So with that, you have a good evening. Take care, my friend. KJ5GBQ, Oklahoma, and 6RND, Moreno Valley, California,
7-3, my friend. That's a pretty interesting story. I hope one day to have that many years. I don't know that I will. I probably won't with my age. I had an opportunity to get in the, I guess, early 90s, and I was like, nah, I was still playing with CBs. But wished I'd have got in then. 7-3, my friend. Check me out on YouTube and hear what that thing sounds like, and maybe we'll get to meet you on the band another time. This is KJ5GBQ, the Raw Ham calling CQ20.
Whiskey 7 Delta Alpha Whiskey.
Whiskey 7 Delta Alpha Whiskey. QSL?
Roger, David, Boise, Idaho. How you doing?
Oh, doing good, David. Doing real good. How about yourself?
Better than I deserve. No, things are good here in Boise. You got a great signal this season. I mean, you're prospering it, so good job.
Hey, man, you're not doing bad yourself. I got you a 5.9. Sounding good, great audio. I'm running a FT710 barefoot with a homebrew fan dipole, Roger.
Roger. I have the FT991A MFJ cobweb up about 30 feet.
MFJ Cobweb. Is that similar to that hex beam?
It is similar. It's just the version was called the Cobweb, and it was put out by MFJ, and they're no longer available, but it has served me well.
Roger, is it kind of directional like the hex beam?
Negative. Nope, it's omnidirectional, but it hears really well.
That's amazing. I'm wanting to try to build me a hex beam. It's going to take some time before I ever do. I'll be lucky if I get it done this year. It'll probably be more about middle of next year if all goes well. Over.
Roger. Well, whatever you got working there, brother, don't touch it. Just walk away because it's working.
Yeah, that's what everybody says, man. I played around with the parametrics, and I'm using a stop mic, and it just made this radio is just loud and proud, you know, and I get excellent signal reports. I love working QRP. A lot of people don't believe it, you know. They're like, man, that thing's way too loud to be QRP.
Well, if I hear you, you sound good. Well, I'm running the whole 84 watts right now, but I think the antenna does the heavy lifting, like you said.
Roger. I'll tell you what, let me turn down, see if I can get you at 5 watts. Sound like we got some other people in there. I can barely hear them every now and again. Either way, 5 whiskeys from KJ5GVQ.
Well, you're 5'7", great audio, so like I said, don't use a broom around it. Don't mow underneath it. Nothing, dude. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, I hear you, man. That's the thing is when I go put that other tower up, I'm worried that I'm not gonna be real far away from it, and I'm like, man, maybe I ought to drop it a little bit or go. I don't know what. I don't want to mess with it because I know exactly what you're saying. Over. Did I lose you, W7DAW? Whiskey 7, Delta Alpha Whiskey. You still there?
Boy, he just vanished.
Yeah, he did. Man, I know that voice. How you doing? I can't come up with your call.
Oh, that's okay. Kim, Kilowatt India Mike, Cam 708. Rich, you've been listening for quite a long time, and were you pulling his chain with 5 watts? Because, you were still 10 over 9 over here.
I was not pulling his chain. Matter of fact, you could, if you was watching the YouTube stream, it's kind of hard to see on that screen, but I turned down to 5 watts as low as this Yaesu will go. I'll do it again.
Well, I'm just impressed. Like I said, it didn't make any difference.
That's crazy. That's 5 whiskeys right there. And like I say, if you're looking at the stream, you'll see I've got the needle set, or I got the meter set for power. And you'd think it was my SWR meter because it's just barely moving.
I'm down to 65.
Oh, go on. What? I don't know what rig you on. Go all the way. I'll be able to hear you.
Well, that's about a half a watt.
Half a watt got you an S5.
Wow, that's just pretty amazing. I guess condition must be pretty spectacular between Oklahoma and
Yeah, I believe it is pretty good. Now, you faded a little bit, and there at the end, I don't know if you went further when you said Oklahoma. I'm going to bump on back up to about 10.
Well, I'm going to go back up to California QRP, about 800.
I hear you, buddy. Hey, it seems like I've told you, but they do a QRP net on Sundays at 6 Central. And man, it's a good group of guys, and they just, like, you went to that half a watt, they'll turn the disco lights on for you, you know. And then the joke is that the lowest somebody gets that week, they have to go to Burger King and get a crown, turn in a picture. Roger?
Hey, that's a hell of an idea. I think I stumbled across the bunch, and it was really interesting. There was a guy in like North Carolina or New Jersey, all the way over on the other coast, and then there was a guy, I believe he was in Arizona, who were kind of moderating the thing, and half a watt, and I was talking to New Jersey. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, there's one in Iowa and there's one in South Carolina. And man, like I say, they are great. One of them tried to get in there with me tonight, but he was saying he was having a tough time hearing me. And the other guy did make it in, KO4 GSM.
Well, I've always had the philosophy life is too short for QRP. But then, my roots were, I was a DXer in the early years, and, high antennas and high power were the days.
Oh, I hear you, man, but there's a lot to be said for, man, it'd make you feel good when you say, man, I did that with, I can only go as low as 5 watts. I've got a radio in mind. I don't know which one I'm going to end up with. I'm kind of torn. I want to get that Xiegu X6100 because you can get down into milliwatts. But, man, I want that 891, the Yaesu FT891, for the portability. The problem is I'm right back to only being able to go to 5 watts. So what do? So I don't know. I may get that I want to get that 6100 and then hold off and then maybe get the 891.
You should be able to build some sort of attenuator that you could put on that would gobble up 4.5 watts for you.
Yeah, I looked at QRP Labs right before summer, spring, and they were going on their break, and I was going to get all the materials from them and make one. I've heard a couple of guys on that net's done that, and that's what I need to do. And then with that being said, I may go with the 891. But I'm also, they got me interested in this QRP pedestrian mobile. And man, with a built-in battery and 5 watts, that just sounds fun.
Well, Richie, I'll leave that to you. Oh, Lord. Maybe one of these days I'll get into it, but for right now, life presents me with enough challenges without having to pick up another one. Because, as an old rag shoer, I like to have consistent communication.
Oh, for sure. It's kind of hard to rag chew when you can't hear, every other word or something like that. So I know what you're saying. They both got their place, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Hey, man, give me your call again so I can get you in the log. Like I say, I recognize the voice and the signal right off.
Oh, yeah. Well, this will be our QSO number 9. Kilowatt Mike 7 Oscar Hotel KM70H.
I need to put that on a sticker and hang it up so I'll know.
Well, along about QSO number 50 or 60, you'll probably remember it.
Yeah, you're probably right. It took me a while to get the way I got those two guys' call sign down that do the net.
So it kind of cracks me up. There's about a handful of people here that, if I tune across the band, I don't need their call sign. VE2NTT, that's Mike up in Toronto. K6AER, that's Mike in New Mexico. Anyway, they have distinctive voices, and you, by the way. I don't need a call. I hear the voice. I know who you are.
Roger that. Yeah, that's that old Southern. And I got a good dose of it, over.
Well, if you ever lose it, nobody will know who the hell you are.
Yeah, that ain't no lie. Man, when we moved up here, and my kids and all, they was like, where are y'all from? You know? And I'm like, hey, don't ever give up on that. You keep that Southern heritage. I actually, when we had already bought the house and hadn't moved up here, but we was on our way and it hit me. And I had to Google it to make sure we was still south of the Mason-Dixon.
Well, I've got a very dear friend, I've known Vanessa for over 20 years, and she's from South Africa, and she has never lost the accent. And actually, there's been many a time, this is a small community, when I'll be talking to somebody and I'll say, oh, well, you know Vanessa. And they go, I'm not so sure I do. I said, oh, the gal that sounds like she's from England. Oh, hell yeah, I know her. Because, you know, you get identified with that accent.
Oh yeah, and like I say, I'm a firm believer in don't let it go. Don't try to change and fit in. You know, you got to be you.
Absolutely. Wow, this is something. You know, I'm just looking down on the floor of the shack and thinking I need to vacuum in here. It's pretty nasty. But there's a wood screw about 1.5 inches long laying on the floor, and I have no clue where that might have come from. That's going to be a fun project for later tonight.
Yeah, hey, at least you didn't find it in the bottom of your foot, you know, or you tried to go rolling around in your chair and got hung up on it and it dumped you out on the floor.
So you got a point there. You know, I got a pair of tennis shoes. I stopped wearing it. Its only purpose in life is to pick up small pieces of gravel and bring them into the house and then leave them. And then you walk around barefoot and it's like walking in a minefield.
Roger, I don't know if you got kids, but man, have you ever stepped on a Lego in the middle of the night?
Well, not recently. My kids are all grown and gone, but I do remember that. Yeah, Legos, and there were other things they used to leave around.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna tell you that Lego, man, it'll bring you to your knees.
Well, you know. Oh Lord. Anyway, it's almost 6:15, so I gotta go out and make some noise with pots and pans, Ricky, so I will catch up with you later, and you carry on, and I can't believe how well your signal's holding up. Well, don't change a thing, like he said.
Roger that, man. Hey, Kim, I appreciate you coming back in there, man, and like you say, I think you said this was number 9, so we'll keep at it. And 7-3, bud, go rattle some pots and pans. I'm looking, it looks like my stream may have locked up. I hope not.
I don't know, you're still 5 over 9, so. But yeah, our first QSO was, January, February, March 12th. So it goes back a ways. And you were doing Parks on the Air. You were in the Ozark Trail. Oh, that's it.
That's that old bliss, yeah.
Or that page. That's right. Anyway, take care. Can't step in.
Yeah, when you was saying it, I remember me and you talking about that. Yeah. All right, bud. Good chatting with you. We'll do it again, I'm sure. 7-3. This is KJ5 GVQ to Raw Ham, calling CQ20 and standing by. CQ. This is Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Victor Quebec to Raw Ham, calling CQ20 KJ5 GVQ, calling CQ and standing by. Anybody, anywhere, this is KJ5 GVQ, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Victor Quebec, the Raw Ham, calling CQ and standing by. Was that Kilo Whiskey 7? Alright, let me make sure I got you kind of down under noise. Kilo Whiskey 7 Delta Whiskey Mike. QSL? Hey man, I was thinking we may have talked earlier tonight. Golly, that is a beautiful sun. I guess that's a sunset on your QRZ page. Man, I don't know what happened, if you bumped VFO or something, but you went out of sight there.
Yeah, Roger. I bumped VFO. How's that? Got any better? Over?
Oh yeah, much better. I've got you about a 5.7 there in the peaks. 57, over.
Yeah, copy that. Your mark is about the same thing, down 575 feet, right around there. I could flex the power up just a little bit of an help, maybe.
Man, I lost you there at the end. I heard you say 5.7, 5.8. I got to send a log for 5.7 both ways just to keep it simple. I see you're in Idaho. I'm over here in central Oklahoma, Roger.
Roger, central Oklahoma. I've been in that area a little bit. I was stationed down in North Texas, Shepherd Air Force Base, Wichita Falls, over.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I'm sure you've been around here. I'm east of the city, Oklahoma City, about an hour. Yeah, and your signal's kind of flattening out. That band's just kind of all over the place, Roger.
Yeah, copy that. Most definitely, and that's the way radio is, right?
Oh yeah, that's definitely how it is. Man, I failed to tell you, I got it streaming live on YouTube, but it looks like my video stream may have locked up. But if you wanted to hear what you sounding like on my end, you can check us out. We're at the hour and 6 minute mark of tonight's stream there, Roger.
Roger that. Yeah, I just came up to the radio room to get on a 2-meter net that's coming up here in about 10 minutes, and heard you calling on there, so I figured I'd get on there and see what you're doing.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you doing that. And like I say, I see it's the first time I got you in the log. Yeah, me and Kim got to talking a while ago, and we got a little long-winded. Had quite the pile up there for a little bit, and then after we had that long QSO, it kind of quietened down. But hey, it is what it is. A lot of times I shut down about this time. I only do about an hour, and that might even be why my stream's locked up. I hope the audio's still working, over.
Yeah, copy that. I'm not going to get on the YouTube thing and take a look at it right now. I got some other things going on, but yeah, it's good to talk to you. I got you in the log there, and see what we can do as far as maybe seeing you down the road there too. Over.
Yeah, Roger that. I generally do this every Wednesday about 7 Central, unless I've got to work. I'm an elevator man, and I'm on call, every now and again on Wednesday, so it kind of messes me up. And then of course I do some other streaming whenever I get a chance,
Yeah, copy that. What's the YouTube?
Roger that. I generally do this every Wednesday about 7. The YouTube channel's my call, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec to Raw Ham. It's kind of easy to find, and if you can, I got a link to it on my QRZ page.
Roger. I'll take a look at it when I get some other things quieted down here and go that route. But yeah, I need to get off of this 2-meter net and go about my business here. But it's good talking to you, and hopefully we'll get you down the log a little later too. Over.
Hey, Roger that, man. You have a good rest of your evening, Don. And thanks again for coming to the call. And we'll hopefully catch you another day. This KJ5 GVQ bids you 7-3.
Roger. 7-3 to you too. Tonight, I'll be clear.
All right, bud. 7-3. This is KJ5 GVQ to Raw Ham. Calling CQ20 and standing by. Ending Yankee Juliet, slow it down for me, you kind of in my noise. Alright, still in the noise, Kilo Juliet 7, and I think you said Yankee Juliet, QSL? Alright, I got the Kilo 7, Delta Yankee. Man, I had some QRM come in there with you. Delta Yankee Juliet. QSL, Delta Juliet, Kilo 7, Delta Juliet. Man, appreciate your patience, Coy. I was having a rough time there, Roger. Man, I didn't get none of that except for, I think you said you thought I was in Texas. I'm over in central Oklahoma, if I'm answering you right. And it looks like this is the first time we worked. Over?
Roger, I think so too. Are you putting up power? I'm running 500 watts. How much are you running? Over?
I'm running a Barefoot FT710 set up at about 100 watts. Over?
That's good. You got a great signal. You're doing great in Spokane. I'm not doing so well because I'm right in the mud, it sounds like. But you've got a great signal here. The band is kind of quirky, but you have a fabulous signal. It sounded like you're running power, but you're not. So that is great. So you have a big signal here in Spokane, but not the same for me. Back to you.
Roger, man, I appreciate the flowers. It's all this FT710, man. I played around with the parametrics and it just made it come alive. I am running a homebrew fan dipole with the apex at about 50 feet. Now, early on, I would have given you a signal report of a 4.4. I was struggling, but you come up to a good solid 5.5, 5.6. And what say I could put in a log for myself? Over?
Yeah, when you're singing it, it sounds like you're on an amplifier. Now, I think you call CQ when you're at Oklahoma. I'll let you go if you don't have the other people. I've got other things to do. I'm just trying to figure out how you can radio go. That's what me to go to get on, put up to my L-craft. I've been on a ham radio for 15 years. I'm just trying to get my creation set up again. So back to you for the final. This is Code 7, Delta Juliet.
Hey, Roger that. I'm going to get you put in QRZ and Logbook of the World and Club Log and World Radio League. If you have a good email in QRZ, I'll get you a card out emailed. And great to get you in there for the first time streaming us live on YouTube. So if you check out the channel, we're at an hour and 13 minutes right now. And you'll hear what you sound like on my end. Over.
Roger. Hey, thanks so much. I'll sign for now. This is Kilo 7 Delta Juliet. It'll close with Kilo G5. I didn't get your last two, but 7-3. Bye-bye.
7-3, my friend, and the call is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec. Germany, Victoria, Quebec. Ciao, ciao, my friend. Alright, I'm going to take one more, and I'm going to shut down. The family just come in, and I'm going to do some visiting. So, one more, last call. KJ5, GVQ, the Raw Ham calling CQ. Mercy, there was a whiskey come in there first. I'm going to take two. There was a Kilo something in the end, but that whiskey station.
Whiskey 4 November Echo Mike.
Whiskey 4 November Echo Mike. Seems like I recognize that voice, Roger.
Can I get you a call sign one more time? I couldn't pull you off on QSA. I think I recognize you as well.
Yeah, roger that. Well, looking in the log, no, I've never worked you. But the call sign is Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Victor Quebec. Roger?
I got Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Victor Quebec
QSL, streaming you live on YouTube, although my stream is frozen. The audio's still working, but it didn't really sound right, what little bit I heard. But either way, man, how you doing this evening? Good to get you in the log for the first time.
I'm doing well, my friend. How about you? So I got you, Richard. You are from what is your QTA? Chandler?
Yeah, roger that. Chandler, Oklahoma. Central Oklahoma, just east of the city, Oklahoma City, about an hour. Over.
Well, Richard, I got you very good signal down here in Miami, my friend. You are like 10 over 59 down here with no more relation than anything. I got a little bit of QSV, but that's about it. I mean, like, very good signal. I never heard nobody like this the whole night.
Really, man. Hey, I appreciate the flowers. I'm just running a barefoot FT710 with the stock microphone on a homebrew fan dipole, Roger.
Well, I tell you what, I'm running about 600 watts, but I'm not even pointing my antenna like you right now. I'm pointing south, and I hear you perfect down here, man. I'm glad that you were able to pick up my call, one of the last ones right there. I heard you're trying to get back to the family.
Yeah, roger that, my friend. Hang on 1 minute. I want to try to hit you QRP. I love working QRP, and I know I'll be able to make it. I've got a good strong 5.9 on you as well. Let me drop some power. We'll go to 5 watts. All right, Whiskey 4 November Echo Mike. This is KJ5 GVQ calling on 5 whiskeys. 5 whiskeys. Over.
This is Whiskey 4 November Echo Mike. I could hear you about 5.4 into Miami, Florida.
Copy to 5.4. I bumped it up to about 40. All right, man, that's cool. I always love to work QRP when I can. Over.
Oh, me too. I'm addicted to QRP. I got 3 QRP radios. I cannot buy another one. But anyway, my friend, thank you for picking me up. I would say 73 to you and to your family. Hopefully, I could see you down in the log again. And I'm very glad that I was able to hear you. I was like kind of frustrated because conditions were very good down here in Miami.
Hey, Roger, that. Now you said that QRP, I think that's where I know you from, that voice. You ever talk with Ernest up in Canada or on the QRP single sideband net?
I do get on that, and I also get into that is a team that had like a net for QRP only. I usually call on that net as well.
Yeah, on Sundays, yeah. Yeah, and I think, I don't know, you and, it seemed like I may have called in on Echo Link and talked to you one night on Ernest's net.
Yeah, we probably did, but now whenever we get each other again, I should be able to see you. You should be able to pop up live for this after this queue is up.
Yep, roger that. Well, man, I hadn't got that. When I went to go to QRP Labs to order that attenuator, the parts for it, but you know they took the summer off and I hadn't looked back since then. But I'm gonna do that because it's killing me. All these guys getting into milliwatts, and there I am stuck with 5 watts. Over.
Well, I tell you what. Right now I'm pointing the antenna right at you, and you're booming. You're 20 over. That's how good the antenna you're using right now.
Man, I appreciate it. It makes me feel good knowing it's a homebrew. I love to make antennas, man, and play around much as I can. Kevin, well, Steve come in there tonight on the live stream. Kevin was saying he was having a tough time hearing me. It was just down in his noise floor. But either way, man, streaming you on YouTube, bud. Check out my channel, and like I say, the video's locked up, but the audio, I believe, is still working. I don't know.
I will, my friend. I will. Thank you very much again. 73, my friend.
73, bud. Good to get you in the log first time. All right. There was a Kilo station I asked to stand by. Didn't mean to make it so long, but if you're still in there, man, I'd love to take your call. Alright, nothing heard. This is KJ5 GBQ, the raw ham. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing down for tonight. Go visit with the family. I see my friends from Louisiana's in there. Way to go, Jeffrey, on that Wilson 5000. You're going to love that on your CB. 7 3s, y'all, from KJ5 GBQ.